Second you get something, call me.
What's the latest?
No hits on ANPR.
So he's gone to ground.
Or he's avoiding the main roads, or he's ditched his van, or he's on foot, we don't know.
I've got a team of PCs checking known associates and previous addresses. We'll get him.
Sarge, there's no point being stuck in here. I'm getting out.
Who is it?
It's Bernie. She's probably mithering about the quads. You coming?
Just wait. It's Haywood. Dear Swain. No. How did you hit your head?
Fell.
You fall a lot, do you?
I have my moments.
Earlier today, a constable was sent to 12 Maudsley Street to investigate reports of a domestic disturbance.
My husband and I had an argument, but an argument's all. It was nothing.
Nothing. I'll be sure to tell PC Tinker's mother that he died responding to nothing. What happened after the argument?
Mick went to clear his head.
Where did he go?
I don't know. That's the last I've seen of him all day.
What time is this?
I don't know, early afternoon. I don't check the clocks every time my husband leaves the house. Look, I'm sorry about your friend. I really am, but I can't help you. We're just an ordinary family, just trying to get by.
An ordinary family. In one day, we've got a domestic, a reckless driver, suspected murder, and a son who's been out of STC barely 24 hours and he's already back in a police cell.
Brody's here? Is he all right?
Never mind that. What I'm getting at is it seems the men in your family get up to all sorts when you're not looking. So maybe it's about time you start to pay more attention. Carla, can you call me? I need to talk to you. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, but not too far. I'm sure we'll be in touch very soon.
What about Brody?
What about him?
Well, can I take him in?
He's drunk. He'll be spending tonight in a cell until he can be interviewed.
Please.
I've got a good mind to put you in one, too. Obstructing a police officer, protecting your husband.
I've told you what I know.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a hefty pinch of salt.
Typical copper. You think you know everything?
I'll tell you what I do know. Mick is going to prison with or without your help. Do you know something? I have usually got a lot of sympathy for women like you, who've been dealt a bad hand and trapped in an abusive situation. But I have lost a friend today, a colleague and a good man. And I'm trying to work out why you would protect someone who has no problem taking an innocent person's life.
Maybe you just answered your own question.
Lisa. I'm sorry. I should have been with him.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you'll later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? You're entitled to free independent legal advice whilst at the station. You have decided to have a solicitor who is present. At 12:30 today, Police Constable Craig Tinker was called out to a domestic disturbance at your home address. He then pursued a silver van, registration Sierra Delta 07, Sierra Kilo Delta, a vehicle registered in your name. He then stopped the vehicle where it appears he attempted to conduct a breathalyzer test. I'm fairly sure we'll find some DNA on that breathalyzer that will confirm it was you. P.T. Tinker was then assaulted with a blunt weapon and was subsequently found unconscious at the exact spot where he stopped your vehicle. He died from the injuries he sustained in this assault. The next time we see your van, Detective Constable Green had discovered you had abducted Bernadine Winter to the Marchant Street waste ground. Both she and DC Green have attested that you were brandishing a baseball bat. A baseball bat I am convinced we will discover is covered in your fingerprints and the blood of PC Tinker. So the icing on the cake now will be a nice little confession. So why don't you have a chat with your solicitor and I'll be back to take that from you and then we can all go home. Well, except for you. Obviously. Interview suspended at 21:24. Interview recommenced at 21:32. Same person's present. Caution still remains.
Mr. Michaelis has prepared a statement that he would like me to read for him.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'll read it.
Mr. Michaelis?
After a disagreement with my wife today, I went for a drive to clear my head. I was stopped and complied with the police constable's breathalyzer test, which he told me I passed. I then went on my way. At the last time I saw the police constable, he was alive and uninjured. As to DC Green's accusations, I wholeheartedly refute them, as well as those of his mother. I was assaulted and handcuffed by the detective while minding my own business near Marchant Street. I have been subject to a campaign of harassment from the detective going back over 15 years. Any evidence he produces will be fabricated, and I intend to make an official complaint at the earliest opportunity.
I see. Right. Well, with regards to your interaction with PC Tinker, conveniently for you, he's dead. But your wife has corroborated your version of events at your home. However, unfortunately for you, a detective constable retrieved a weapon that is covered in forensic evidence, which you are claiming has been falsified, but it's your word against his. And this police officer is very much alive. The only thing that could potentially save you now would be an alibi. It's a shame you don't have one, otherwise I'd have to consider letting you go.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I was with my son.
Your son?
Yeah, I ran into him just after the breathalyzer test and was with him until just before Kit attacked me.
And your son's name?
Brody Michaelis.
You really should have discussed this with your solicitor.
Why is that?
Because if you had, she'd have told you at the time in question she was with your son, checking that he was sober enough for questioning. Brody has been in this police station nearly the whole day. Mark Michaelis, I am going to be charging you with the murder of Police Constable Craig Tinker.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Sorry, I've just got to a good bit. Oh, I've had such a good night, babes. Honestly, I've been in the bath. And she fell asleep in it. 20-odd minutes, I know, dodgy, right? And I used some of Betsy's stuff, but don't tell her. Oi, dopey. Left the door open. Lisa. 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 What's wrong? Oh, baby.
Oh, he so wanted to be a detective, you know. I mean, the truth is, I don't know if he'd have ever have made the grade, but, you know. If there was any justice in the world, then he would have done. But there isn't any justice, is there? Today proved that.
It's just so horrible.
And I know he wanted a family too one day. But he just focused on his career. A career that killed him.
Come on. His career didn't kill him. You know, Mick did.
Babe, Mick did. Either way, he's gone, isn't he? And his whole future, too.
Oh.
Oh, Carla. If we knew today was our last day on Earth, what would we do differently?
Whether you can live your life like that.
Why not? Why not? Why do we put off the things that we really want? Because we think there's more time, you know? And there isn't always more time. Becky thought there was. Craig thought there was. They were wrong.
But I suppose if you live every day like it's gonna be your last, you'd end up just burning yourself out.
Marry me.
What?
Marry me.